All right, guys, let's go and check out the latest trending on Facebook. One thing that really caught my eye was the Google says Gmail's biggest redesign is now. Snoozing, nudging, hover actions, and a new sidebar. It's a mobile app on the web. Okay. For Android Authority, Google says no changes to inbox by Gmail, so relax. MSM Gmail scam makes it appear you're sending spam. Let's go ahead and click on this and check it out. Gmail's biggest redesign is now live. Interesting. Let's click on this and go see what they're talking about. I'm not really digging the screen, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the share real quick and move this over to another screen. Make it bigger. Hit share screen again. And here we go. All right, the world's most popular email service is getting a big overhaul today. Google is making official the changes we saw leaked earlier this month with email snoozing, nudging, and confidential mode, making their debut alongside a substantial visual redesign for Gmail on the web. The new Gmail begins a global phase rollout today, which is to say that it won't be available to every one of Gmail's 1.4 billion users right away. And the first to get it will be invited to opt in rather than being able to just turn it on themselves. So you probably, unless you're I don't know, celebrity or something, you probably won't be able to get this feature right away, but eventually, like everything else on all other social media platforms, it'll be rolled out to us. But you have to opt in. Now, speaking with The Verge ahead of today's launch, I guess I spoke to Jacob Bank. He's the lead product manager for Gmail. He says that the redesign was done with an eye on making people safer and more productive. No duh. It's been a lot of hacking, a lot of cyber hacks where people's information was taken from companies like Target and everything else. Those sound like the priorities of business users, and there's a distinct sense among the series of changes Google has made that we're all going to be treated a lot more like Google's business customers, which is no bad thing. Yeah, it's no bad thing as long as they don't start charging for some things such as Google Drive, because I love using the slides. So the safety pillar centers around a new confidential mode. This mode allows the sender to set an expiration date for sensitive email to revoke it entirely. Imagine that. Imagine being. There's been so many times where I've sent emails that I wish I could just get rid of, or just delete or have it to where, the email says this email will self-destruct in a certain amount of time. Apparently, the confidential mode may just allow you to do that with an expiration date or the ability to revoke it entirely. Google makes it work by not sending the confidential content directly. You're only sending a link to the content, which lives in your mailbox and is assessed by the recipient recipient either via their Gmail account, or if they use another mail service such HTTPS. Sounds like they are using a cloud. Integrated rights management. It allows you to block forwarding, copying, downloading, or printing of a particular messages. Awesome. All right. So that's Google snoozing, email snoozing. Man, these are some pretty good thingies. All right, folks, that's the end of this video, and take care.